My name is Mfanelo. I'm the founder and research and development director of Electrical Technologies. Electrical Technologies is a proudly Innovate Durban funded enterprise. We operate within the renewable energy space and smart utilities. My background is that I've been in the entrepreneurial space for the last 10 years. I've recently worked with the UK-based renewable energy company where I've been offering my services as renewable energy consultant for the last 7 years. I am an extreme proponent of futuristic inventions and innovations. Today, I'll be unpacking our journey that we've undergone that resulted in our invention being patented and trademarked. Our innovation is called the Smart Water Management System. As mentioned earlier, it's patented and trademarked through the support of Innovate Durban, the Moses Kotane Research Institute, as well as the Technology Innovation Agency. Our innovation was inspired by an incident that we encountered back in 2019 when we were doing a pilot project for our biogas innovation. We realized that the school that we had visited in Mapumulo had water tanks, but there was no communication, between the water tanks and the municipality and also the community. The water would run out. There would be no effective means for the community to communicate with the municipality and for the school principal to be able to manage the water refill mechanism. It prompted us to develop this innovation, which allows municipalities, bulk water service providers, community members to communicate effectively and also use sensory technology to read water quality, water level, and temperature in real time. Our innovation journey started in a very stupendous manner. We received funding from the Innovate Durban Innovator Support Fund. We used those funds to basically build the minimum viable product, which was Generation Zero, and moved on to 2022 through the support of the CoLab experts and our suppliers. We were able to improve the development from MVP to concept units, which you see right next to me. And then 2023, we then received patenting and trademark support through the Moses Kotane Research Institute and further commercialization funding, which moved us to Generation 2. And then we've just recently crossed the hurdle from technology readiness level 6, 7, and 8. We are currently looking at getting our SANAS accreditation as well as our ICASA accreditation for our printed circuit boards. And that has taken us the length and breadth of about 3 years, which is this unit here, which is Generation 3. And we're currently working with the supplier who's developing the tool for us to be able to do the mass manufacturing production. And the great thing which culminates, this journey is that we've signed a 5-year collaboration agreement with Umgeni Utugela Water, where we aim to deploy and demonstrate this phenomenal innovation. For the layman on the streets, water access, water quality is a foreign term. We decided to intervene by developing the solution, which works in both worlds, the software, digital, AI world, and the hardware, real, tough world. We realized that there's a disconnect between the Water Service Authority, which is the municipality, mandated to deliver basic water quality services to the community, and the bulk water service provider is able to deliver the water to the municipality, but the municipality fails to get the water to the community member. We saw that as a gap. What our system does is, with the hardware, we read the water quality, the water temperature, and the water level across the water value chain, looking at the dam, the reservoir, the water pumps, as well as the water tanks and the water tanker that the municipality uses to deliver the water to the community. And then that is sent to our IoT hub, which is this device. It sends it to the cloud, then relayed to our application, which is already live on Apple App Store and Google Play Store. The community member will download the application. They'll be able to see the water updates, any key notifications from the Water Service Authority, and any key water notifications from the bulk water service provider, as well as the Department of Water and Sanitation. And then we did not stop there. We also integrated a payment gateway, and we're really looking forward to working with the communities in getting the solution out there, because we do believe water is a critical resource and it's a basic human right. The greatest challenge as a young innovator is knowing what to research, focusing on what you don't know. And I think that helped us find the right experts to work with. We realized that in our journey, we had it backwards. We were so eager, passionate, ready to go into market. And little did we know that we needed to follow regulations. Little did we know that we needed to follow quality spectrums that need to be adhered to, because we're working with a resource that monitors water quality. I mean, that's something that was really outstanding for me and the team. The second challenge would obviously be the mundane, which was funding, but we didn't find that much of an issue, because again, being part of a great ecosystem that Innovate Durban is a part of, we were able to receive support, from the Moses Kotane Research Institute, the Technology Innovation Agency, as well as Microsoft. But we wouldn't have been able to receive that support had we not had the minimum viable product, the concept unit, which was ready for demonstration. And then lastly, it's knowing that the solution that you've developed, there's a customer that wants to pay for it. We've had 2 failed projects where we learned a lot. And they always say, Putuvusi, one of my great inspiration, Putuvusi Sebekwayo, always says that he doesn't trust an entrepreneur that has never failed. And we believe because we failed twice, this one is the 3rd time, and that's the charm. But the main impact that we would really, really, really want to get across is access to clean, drinkable water. It's such a basic human right that most take for granted because they have access to it every day. But if people were to actually realize this fact that was released by UNESCO in the sustainability report in 2023 last year, it found that 411 million people in Africa still do not have access to clean, drinkable water. That is the impact that we want to have. Bringing it closer to home, we want to be able to assist and work with the bulk water service providers, the water service authorities, as well as the community across private sector, public sector, to be able to give the most in need of the citizens access to drinkable and clean water. Even Jeff Bezos, one of the greatest businessmen and luminaries in the entrepreneurship space, he always says the difference between a great idea and a successful business is execution. And that's the one thing that we've really learned well through the Innovate Durban ecosystem, because again, if you don't have access to people that have done it before, it becomes difficult for you to do it and to be brave enough to actually take the first step. To our potential investors, I'd firstly like to say, I have a beautiful smile and I'd like to greet you with it. And then obviously show you the great work that the team and I have developed. We're a team of 9 brilliant young people that look forward to working with the right stakeholders, right investors, right partners that would want to see us achieve this vision of having at least a monumental percentage of the 411 million Africans that don't have access to clean, drinkable water being achieved. And to our potential users, my message is very simple and clear. How can we both work together to ensure that we actually fulfill this vision, which is to help people get access to clean, drinkable water? We are looking forward to working with you in any way, shape, or form. And once again, anything of great significance can only be achieved if we work together. Our company is reachable through our website, www.electrical.co.za. I'm also reachable on LinkedIn as Mfanelo Spelele Calvin Ndlela. We are also reachable on our mobile office number, which is 076 524 8322. And my email address is mfanelo@electrical.co.za. I'd like to take this great moment to thank Innovate Durban for the continuous support that we continue to receive as Team ECT. This is our 9th award that we've won in the last 9 years, and that wouldn't have been possible if we weren't being supported by a stakeholder that understands the innovation spectrum, the innovation space, and most importantly, that's helping us commercialize. Thank you, and may you continue to support other innovators like you have with us and Team Electrical. Ngiyabonga.